Okay, MB Moose Lover here with another video, and this is some interaction between a couple of grouse I've got coming to my bird feeders here, and the deer which are coming to the bird feeders. Everybody wants the bird seed, and these grouse have been coming here for quite a while, and I made this little picnic table shelter for them to be able to put the bird seed underneath it so the deer can't get it, because I don't really want to feed the deer, because I don't want to keep them around if the snow gets deep and they can't travel. So there's lots of food they can get. We've got barely a foot of snow here now, so I can't afford to feed them anyway any amount that would help them out. So I'm filming this through a window, so you'll see a reflection there every now and then of the window, and it's also a little dark, this video, and I've actually lightened it up. You can see the snow is actually lighter than normal, and it's just this was really late. It was almost dark when I filmed this, but it's fun. There comes a doe coming in around there behind, and the grouse are kind of running around here, and they run around each other in circles, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Grouse hiding under the picnic table, and I've got another video there showing these deer. One of them actually, one of the fawns, got actually underneath the table. He crawled underneath, and then he got scared or nervous, and he went right out underneath and out the back, and my wife saw that. I didn't get it on video, but I did get a doe that was trying to get in underneath of it, and she got right down. That video, I just uploaded it, where she got right down. She didn't know enough to bend her knees, so she couldn't really get down low enough to get in there, but yeah, it's kind of cute. And these grouse are like, they just tolerate the deer, I guess, and these two grouse are going to eventually the deer kind of keep moving around. The grouse run off to the right and cross my lawn there, and they fly up in these birch trees, and I didn't know that they both had flew up in the trees. My wife was looking out a different window and giving me a play-by-play, and I didn't see where they flew to, and I'm following them. We're not quite to that spot yet, but anyway, just when I get to that spot there, I'll explain it. This is a nice shot right here. Nice shot. I'm going to put this as a thumbnail for this video. Grouse and the deer cohabitating here, which is what they do. They basically live in the same woods. These deer are in good shape. They don't need too much food. I mean, they can find enough stuff that blows off the trees, cedar tips and an old man's beard and stuff. Now right here, the grouse have run off to the right there, and then they basically went across the lawn a ways, and then my wife was looking in a different window, and she said that they flew up in a tree. At least one did. And so it took me a while to find it in the window I was looking out, and I've got it there, but I didn't see the second one. There's actually one below it. The other one actually flew up in the tree as well. I'm going to put an arrow right here. It's going to show it. It's right there, that little brown spot there, and then this is the other one. And I didn't notice that bottom one until I edited the video and slowed it down. Now this one here is going to sit here, and you watch this bird, watch its chest, its breast or whatever, and you can notice it'll puff out, and then he'll look skinny, and then his breast will look puffed out. They have air pockets that they create air pockets between their feathers, that when they kind of puff their chest out, it actually puts air in between the feathers and makes air pockets that basically keep them warm. And that's why when you see them at rest in the winter when it's really cold, they'll just puff themselves and kind of blow themselves up like a basketball to stay warm. It's pretty cool. This footage ain't the clearest. I mean, like I said, it was really late, and I had to edit it a little bit and lighten it. But it's not too bad. You take what you can get. And it's going to fly here. It's going to fly back down into the thicket where the feeder is. But I wasn't quick enough to actually follow it. I kind of got it, and I slowed it down here. Right, see him puff he like his chest went down, and he puffed it back up. It was supposed to be a smooth transition between scenes there. It wasn't very good. And here we go into slow motion, and I didn't stay with him very good. And he flew right down into the thicket where he had come from, and these spruce trees. And on the second one, I did a little better on him. And when he flies here, I actually followed him the whole way. Coming up here. There we go, another poor transition there into slow motion. And there he goes. Using his tail to slow himself down. He landed in there somewhere on a limb, I would say, possibly. I don't know if that's the limb and he's on that's bouncing, or just because he hit it, or he went to the ground, one or the other. Later, and be much lover.